Hello, 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 welcome. This is Premier League. This is the football show. This is the EPL review. Looking back on the games over the weekend. This is just a quick review as well as we normally do. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, subscribe to the channel. All that kind of good, lovely stuff. Now let's go into it quickly. Let's have a look at the games played over that week and the game day 14. A couple more games before the World Cup. As we know, there's going to be a break. We're going to be doing the World Cup as well, covering most of the games. I don't know what time the games are going to be. It should be interesting. We're going to do a World Cup preview as well. We're going to be looking at all the teams. Unfortunately, Nigeria is not there, which is a bit of a shame. I would have Nigeria was there. It would have been really nice to look the part and to get decked out in all green. But that's the way it is sometimes. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get on with the game day 14 fixtures. Leicester City taking on Manchester City. That was the first game that was played, and this game was played on the Saturday about 11. I think it was 12 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, City just do what they do. Leicester defended really well. City came out with a winner, and it was Kevin De Bruyne of the goal. Beautiful free kick after good play from um, Jack Grealish, and City defend do what they do. They grind out the results even without Ireland, without Erling Haaland, and yeah, they got the win. That's what City do. Leicester City, on the other, played well. That's why defended really well. That kind of defended well. Tried to have a go in the last couple of minutes. I think um, um, Patson Daka had a chance as well, and he just didn't get to the ball on time. And then we went on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs Saturday. Newcastle, Aston Villa. Newcastle just flying really high after the win against Tottenham last week. This time around, they just basically just played Villa off the park. They could have scored 5, 6. To be honest, man, it was one-sided, and yeah, it was one-sided. Villa, were just they need a manager quickly, and Newcastle just blew them away. A couple of goals, one goal from Almiron again, beautiful goal, and had a couple of more goals from Wilson, Callum Wilson as well. And Newcastle just looking strong. They're looking very strong, and they are trying to cement that top four place before the World Cup. And then after that, we went on to the game that we did on a watch along. A very, very good game. And it was a very, very interesting game end to end. For a Tottenham fan, maybe not so interesting, but it was a very, very good game that Tottenham saw. And Tottenham, Tottenham, I don't think Tottenham expected kind of game from Bournemouth, but Bournemouth took a lot of courage, confident, they were comfortable on the ball. They brought the game to Tottenham, and they played Tottenham off the park in the first half. They were 2 goals up, and yeah, goals from Kiefer Moore with the 2 goals, great header for the second one, and it was just something that he deserved. That they deserved the lead in the first half. 2-0, I think it was 2-0 after. Just after the second half, and then Tottenham started making changes, bringing on the cavalry. Bentancur was the one I want to give a lot of mention to. Was the one that changed the game and swung the game in Tottenham's way, really. And most of the Tottenham players, some of them really came to the party as well. Go back from Sessegnon, and then on from then on, it was just a case of Tottenham getting back into the game. And when it got to 2-2 from a great header from Ben Davies, it was only going to be one winner, and Bentancur got the goal. If Tottenham didn't win that game, it would have been disappointed with the draw. But it was a good win for Tottenham, and yeah, they get them ready for that big game on Tuesday against Marseille. We're going to be doing that live as well, watching it live. Should be very, very interesting. And then we're going to Brighton. This one was one of the surprise game of the weekend. I thought it was going to be a draw. Brighton basically just ripped Chelsea up with a couple of own goals from Chelsea, from Shalaba and Ruben Loftus-Cheek with a couple of goals. But Brighton, the way they played, they need a goal scorer. We keep saying it. They need a goal scorer. They got someone that was banging 20 goals a season. They will be incredible. And yeah, that's what they do. They really played Chelsea. They frustrated Chelsea. They didn't let Chelsea create much. Chelsea had a couple of chances as well, but Brighton were just too good and deserved the win. And then we go on to the Crystal Palace Southampton game. Was 1 goal in it. Crystal Palace played really well and got the goal from Edward. Um, he got his goal, and yeah, they deserved it. To be honest, they deserved it. Played really well. And I think Southampton had some chances. I think they missed the penalty. I'm not sure. I think they had a couple of chances for them to score as well, but they just couldn't get a goal back. Well, Crystal Palace deserved it with the front three of Saha, Eduard, and Lise, with what do you call it, playing behind them. I think it was Eze doing damage behind them. Then we have Brentford 1, Wolves 0. It was Brentford 1, Wolves 1. Wolves got a man sent off. And it won't surprise you. It was Diego Costa that got sent off for headbutting. It was stupid, to be honest. They were both pulling each other anyway, but I think it got wound up by the player anyway. But the player as well is picking on the wrong guy. And Brentford got the first goal, great goal from me. I can't remember his first name, the defender, which they signed. They signed him. Brentford signed him from Burnley. It was a great striker's goal, volley. And then Wolves pulled one back with a great goal as well from Ruben Neves, and ended 1 goal apiece. I think it's just about deserved. And yeah, Wolves they need a goal scorer. Brentford, they're going to be all right, but they need to get back into winning, making that stadium a fortress. Then we go on to the Fulham Everton. That was a goalless draw. Thank God I didn't watch that. There's a couple of us. I think I saw some of it on highlights of it. There was a couple of chances from Fulham early on in the game. Everton defended really well. Fulham Mitrovic could have been sent off or tackled. I've seen that. I've seen a red card for tackles that are not even worse than that. Emerson against Martinelli in the North London derby, he got a red card, and Emerson got a red card for that. And Mitrovic got yellow yesterday on Saturday. So there was, definitely referees, as we keep saying, they are not consistent, and they need to get their consistency whistle on, or consistent jacket, or whatever they're going to get on. They need to be consistent. That's what we're saying. From 1 week to the other. Let's go on to the next one, which is Liverpool Leeds. This was a cracking game, and I saw some of this game live. And I tell you, I was watching it. It was, the amount of chances Leeds United, amount of chances they created 1-on-1 with Liverpool. I've never seen the Liverpool team concede so much space and so much 1-on-ones. And they were lucky that it was only 2-1, and Leeds got the goal towards the end of the game. And yeah, it was a good goal from, I can't remember his name. It was a bad day, but as well. But I don't think he will forget that goal in a long time. To score at Anfield, you never forget. You never forget that. And yeah, it was a good game. And I think we all know Liverpool are struggling. I think top 4 is their target now, and even that top 4, they got a lot of work to do. To be honest, they got a lot of work to do. So yeah, we'll we'll see how Liverpool get on. Leeds, they just got going. A couple of more wins and make sure they're stable. They're at least a couple of points away from the relegation. just before the World Cup. Arsenal against Forest, this was 5-0. It was 1-0. I didn't watch it, to be honest, but I expected Arsenal to win. They're on a good run now. I think that's 10 games, or that's 13 games, or that's 12 games, one defeat and a draw. So, that's not bad. That's not bad. They're on a good run, and they're winning games. So they've been top of the table since I think 61st week or something. Top of the table. So we're in November now. So going into November. So they're doing well. And I'll give them credit. They're getting the results, and that's all you got to do. Then we go on to Manchester United, West Ham. That was 1-0. I think I got the result wrong for that one. I was watching it as well, but I didn't see the rest of the game. It was 1-0 to Manchester United. I think the goal was scored by who scored the goal? I can't remember who scored the goal. Was it? Can't remember who scored that goal. Let's check. I was watching the game as well, but I can't remember who scored the goal. Let me try and remember. Oh yeah, I remember now. It was of course Rashford that scored the goal. I think it was a header cross from Emerson, from Ericsson, and of course Rashford was there to head the ball into the back of the net. So yeah, that was all the game over the weekend. It was a good weekend as well. There was a couple of shocking, surprising results which the Premier League always throws up. Chelsea game was a surprise. I didn't think Chelsea were going to lose. I thought maybe they would get a draw. But Chelsea are inconsistent now. They got inconsistent. They got Arsenal next week. The way Chelsea are playing, Arsenal can go to Stamford Bridge and get a win. But it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. Aubameyang will be going back to try and prove a point. I'll be playing against his former team. And it's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting game to watch. And that's it really. That's the Premier League preview. Premier League review. This is the football show. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share. And another weekend of Premier League football. So go on Champions League. That's what the next time. That's next on the timetable for the week. I will see you we'll do the previews for the Premier League games as well. Gonna try and do that for some of the games, not all the games, to be honest. Obviously, Tottenham game is on Tuesday. We're gonna be doing a live watch along. So join me from I think it's 8 o'clock. I don't know what time the kickoff is. So join me just before the kickoff. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe to the channel. This is the 6 Yard Box. Make sure you follow, like, and share, and let me know what you think about the games over that weekend, and let me know what you think about the referees as well. Have they improved a little bit this week? It's not too much of a controversial decision, and let me know which ref you think. You've been to any games, and let me know which referee you think has done a good job. So thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless. I'll see you next time. This is the football show, and this is the Premier League review, game day 14. Thank you very much. Stay safe. God bless.